It disappeared. It disappeared. It disappeared. It disappeared. It disappeared. It disappeared. A fine, full, dignified beard.
All right, so besides being involved and being like a super fan of horror, you are quite the collector. I'm looking behind you. I see a Devil's Rejects poster. I see some other stuff. I see your logo. I know you just acquired something really fucking interesting.
Which one?
Is okay, that's what I'm gonna add. All right, so what I'm
Yeah.
speaking on is the hair.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was
What
a big
else
deal.
do you have of similar fucking pedigree as that hair? Because that hair was about the most wild shit I ever seen. Explain to the heads at large what you
Yeah.
recently acquired off the head of a dead body.
Well, I'm sure everybody saw the story about God, I can't remember his name now. The homie, he's on Facebook. The dude who does the blood paintings, the blood portraits, who actually got some of Charles Manson's ashes and put them in the eyes of the blood painting. And Zach Baggins actually bought the huge blood painting that he did with the ashes in it, and now shows it at his haunted museum in Las Vegas, I think. Ever since I saw that, I have been on this dude's ass, like, yo, please give me, even if it's a fucking speck of dust, like, I'm just weird, I just want to have it, you know what I'm saying? Like, to have an actual piece of Charles Manson, not that I big him up or think what he did was correct, but he is one of the most, if not,
He is a pivotal figure in human history.
yes, he's fucking interesting, and to do what he did without touching a hair on anybody's head, and just to be able to control all these people in this cult fashion, it fucking boggles my mind, and I love it, honestly. Like, I don't love what happened, I just love the story behind it.
So you ended up copping what, like
I-
3 hairs off Chuck
It's a good-
Manson's dome piece?
Yeah, it's a good like 4 to 5 hairs.
And this came from Charlie postmortem.
Postmortem.
Postmortem, okay.
Yeah. So this came off of dead Charlie. I actually got a buddy, not the same guy who did the blood paintings, but that just kind of led into me searching and trying to find more things. But I got a buddy who hit me up, and basically what he does is writes to all these major serial killers, cult leaders, all these people in prison, and he puts money on their books. And in exchange, these people usually give him things, pieces of memorabilia.
Write him letters, signatures.
Letters, yeah. So he had a special thing with a couple of the guards at one of the prisons and some of the people who were present at the funeral. I'm not going to go into a lot of details.
No, you don't want to go. No,
Legitimately gotten. It was legitimately gotten, but yes, I do have some of Charles
It
Manson.
was legitimately gotten. You at one point directed some people to a website and auction house.
Yeah.
And I know that a bag of his hair was going for quite the large chunk of money, and they had quite a few more interesting items that I was looking at. For example, they had cut off corners from the plastic trash bags that were unused from Ted Bundy's kill kit that he had when he was arrested.
Yeah. Crazy
I
shit.
think they had some writings from Richard Ramirez. Is the Charlie Manson hair the craziest fucking shit you got? Or do you got like one of the Zodiac Killer's loogies or something?
I think...
What's cracking? You got Menendez brothers foreskin from their brists. What's crackling, son? What do you got?
I would never buy foreskin.
What do you got? You got the
gift.
44 caliber killer's index finger? Like, that would be the jam. Like, I'm trying to, like, there's a bunch of shit. Like, you don't know the spiral that my brain was sent into when I was like, yo, he got Charlie Manson's hair. What else can he get? And I looked it up, and I kind of put together like almost like a wish list where I was like, yo, I need a pair of size 10 Nikes from the Heaven's Gate house. Straight the fuck up.
Yeah.
Just straight the fuck up. I need one of those. I need a fucking purple shroud for sure.
Yes.
All right. Those are probably some good ones. As far as Charlie Manson shit, I'm a blame Tex dude. Personally. Hashtag blame Tex.
Yeah.
I'd love to get the gun that Squeaky tried to shoot Nixon with.
Oh, fuck.
like you know what I'm saying? The one that jammed. You know what I'm saying? The MK Ultra didn't quite teach her how to do gun repair. It just taught her how to shoot at Nixon. But what else do you got? What are like some crown jewels in your collection there?
I would have to say, like, I got rid of some things. Because honestly, some weird shit was going on. I had a couple letters from Aaron Yates, a serial killer.
Okay.
Couple Christmas cards from him actually, which was pretty dope. I also have right now I've got a piece of Jeffrey Dahmer's living room wall.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was cool.
Right.
I also got some of the dirt that was taken at Charles Manson, not Charles Manson's, but taken at the ranch.
At Spano Ranch. Yep. I'm a huge like Manson almost historian. Like that was one of the first huge books I read. Was that piece of shit Vincent Bugliosi fucking book.
Oh shit!
That I needed years to correct. It's like this fucking big. It's like a fucking phone book. But so yeah, you got the Span Ranch dirt. That's dope.
I don't really have like too many. That don't make sense. That's when the weed kicks in. I don't got too many more like serial killer relics, but I do have a lot. Like,
you got anything like on a Grail list? Like pop collectors talk about their Grails. You got anything that like BTK's toenails? Like you want like anything like like what you trying to cop?
One thing I really wanted, and this is probably partially just like I don't know, because it's so fucking crazy to me, is when I was at the Museum of Death in California, they have a whole room dedicated to Charles Manson, and they actually have one of his quilts that all the girls made hanging up on the wall. And I touched it because I gotta touch it.
Vibes, kid.
Like,
we call that shit the vibe. Like there might have been LSD in the patches of that fucking quilt. You gotta be careful handling that shit without gloves on. Yeah, LA is like a real bastion of taking death and making it a pop culture thing, especially with things like the Dahlia. You know, I'm waiting for this Once Upon a Time in Hollywood Tarantino movie that we know the timeline of it coincides with that weekend of the Tate murders, and I'm sure there's gonna be a fucking Kahuna Burger brush in the fucking drive-thru of fucking the main character in Manson or something stupid. You know what I mean? Because that's where Quentin's brain's gonna go, obviously. But they've done a great job of monetizing and making it a big business.